If you're looking for history, culture, great food and art, well, the region of Tuscany in my country, Italy, is one of the places you want to have on top of your travel list. And it's definitely one of my favorite destinations in the world. We're gonna talk about it today after the opener. Opener. Opener! Where is it gone again? Ciao belli, Mamo Hair here. Today we're gonna talk about some amazing places I visited in Tuscany, in Italy, during a one-week holiday last November. I have to admit this was a quite rushed itinerary. I probably should have spent a couple of weeks in visiting the same places. Anyway, this is my experience. Let's start from Tuscany's capital city, Firenze. It is considered the birthplace of the Renaissance. This city is filled with worldwide known masterpieces by Michelangelo, Leonardo, Brunelleschi, you name it. For example, the Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore. You can walk across its beautiful bridges like Ponte Vecchio and visit the Giardini di Boboli. I spent here 1 day and a half. So on my second day, after lunch, I drove from Firenze to Montepulciano. I went straight to my hotel and spent 2 hours in its beautiful spa. I'm gonna put the link down here below in the description. Go and check it out. It's worth it. If you guys have the budget, you have to see this spa. It's called Etruria Resort OMG. It's amazing. After that, in the evening, I went for dinner in town. Bear in mind, if you go in autumn, as I did, there's not much open in terms of restaurants. I literally found one restaurant open at the beginning of the town after the town gates, and it was still amazing, but bear that in mind, that was it. I didn't really spend much time in this town, unfortunately, so I didn't see it by the daylight. I just saw it during the first night there, and it was still great. It's still one of those medieval towns, so definitely worth staying there, probably a bit longer. I spent my third day basically in the car driving towards south, towards Montemerano, and I stopped. I passed through the amazing countryside. It's really beautiful, guys. You have to do that as well. I stopped by Pienza, which is an amazing small little town. They were filming the TV series The Medici, so it was a great experience as well to assist that. I also stopped by San Quirico D'Orcia, literally an hour just to take some drone shots, and also I stopped by Sorano and Pitigliano. These two towns, guys, are amazing. Pitigliano is also known as the Little Jerusalem, and both the towns, actually Sorano and Pitigliano, are built in the tufa rocks. After dinner I arrived in Montemerano. I didn't see the town at all, so I can't really say anything about that, but I went there just for the amazing hot springs of Saturnia. I went there after checking in my accommodation. There are only 4 people and I stayed there for 2 hours, probably from 9 p.m. until 11 p.m. Being November, it was basically the end of autumn in Italy, and the temperature can be quite rigid. The environment temperature was very cold, but the water temperature was amazing, and that made the experience even more unique. The next day I spent all the morning at the Hotsprings again. It was an amazing summerish day. It was very warm, so no better way to spend the morning there. Then I made my way for a quick visit at the Abbey of San Galgano, a roofless Gothic monastery, and I arrived in Siena in the late afternoon. On my 5th day, I spent the morning in Siena, the actual town. Again, I wished I had an extra day for this medieval town, which is famous for its Palio di Siena, a horse race that is held twice a year in the main square, Piazza del Campo. In the afternoon I left and I headed towards San Gimignano, stopping by Monteriggioni, which is a walled town known for its medieval fortifications and watchtowers. Proceeding on the road, I finally got to San Gimignano. encircled by 13th century walls and towers, and known also for Piazza della Cisterna, a triangular square lined with medieval houses. After spending the night in a wonderful medieval house, I had breakfast and of course gelato in the town center, and then I drove to Lucca for my last stop. I booked a hotel with a spa again. Yeah, I kind of spoiled myself during this trip. You can find the link here in the description. As I mentioned in the beginning, it was a quite rushed tour, so I didn't really see Lucca either, apart from the first night where I went out for dinner after enjoying the spa, of course. So I don't have much footage or photos of the town, but I'm going to show you this, which is worth to get a plane from wherever you are in the world, eat it and go back home. So that was my 1 week trip to Tuscany. I hope the video gave you a bit of the flavor of what the region can actually offer. There's much more, of course, but if you enjoyed it, consider to subscribe. I want to see you in the next video. God bless you and thanks for watching. I was forgetting, guys, go and check my clothing brand With You at www.withyou.net. You can find this amazing cap and much more. Go check it out. Now I'm waiting for the handboard for the closer. Oh, nice.
Seems all good times come and go your way. Child memories fall into rolling.